Good afternoon, everybody. This is Hisano Shepherd from Pearl Paradise. Thank you so much for joining our very special segment today. It's a very happy live stream for me today. I am going to be featuring my own jewelry line that I was working on a number of years ago. It's called the Little H Collection, and this is actually our third Little H live stream at Pearl Paradise. And I already see Onion Pencil is here, Berna is here, Maverick VR. Do we know you? Hopefully, we know you. And Jessica is here. Thank you so much, Victoria, Karen, Maria, Nancy, Pearl Shell joined. Nancy, thank you so much. And Maria Z, hello. We are live on Pearl Paradise official YouTube and also Facebook Live and on our homepage right now. And hi, Lois and Zippy Melon. Hello. And Barbell is here. And Berna says, I love my Little H pieces. Thank you so much. So for those of you who don't know what Little H is, it is a exclusive line of pearl jewelry that I created a number of years ago. I have retired from creating the collection now, but I do have pieces that are still available. And so today I selected over 30 pieces, and we will be featuring those items. And if this is the first time joining our Pearl Paradise live stream, I want to extend a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining. And the way it goes is that I will be showing one piece at a time, one piece of jewelry or loose pearl at a time. And those are going to be on the banner below. There will be a number and also the price and the description. And if it calls to you to claim that number, claim that item, please put it on the comment section whether you are on the homepage or where on our website or YouTube or Facebook, there is a comment section. So you can put in the item number. If there's an option of A, B, C, or D, you want to say H1A, mine, and say it's mine or mine. And the first person that claims the item gets to purchase that item. And if this is your first time, we do need your email address. Send to us to support@pearlparadise.com. Support@pearlparadise.com. And you get to claim that item. Yeah, so it's very easy. And Rosa, New York City or NYC, it's your first time. Thank you so much. And LNV and Alana is here. And RBB is here. And oh, hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. And Hillary. Thank you all so much. I feel so much love already. And so I just wanted to, this is my third time, so it's kind of like homecoming for a lot of us. Clint, the videographer who's behind the scene, he was mentioning this morning that it was his first time working with Little H pieces when he first joined our company. So it's kind of like coming back to like walking down a memory lane. And definitely for me, I was looking through, when I was going through all my pieces to feature, I came across, like in my office closet, I found this is my very first award that I won, and it's through MJSA, and it's called the Vision Award. And when I found this, I knew that I still had the piece. So I want to show you that piece here, which is this one. And I'm going to switch this, if you can see. So it's the same item, and it's 14 karat rose gold. This one, I'm keeping it for myself because, can you see that I won in 2015? So I was very pleasantly surprised with this piece and the fact that 10 years have gone by so quickly. So what I do and what Little H is all about is that when my background is metalsmithing and jewelry making, and when I first started Pearl Paradise back in 2008, I was a jewelry design teacher. And on my commute, I would always think about what I can make with pearls. And so there was a moment in my life where I decided that I wanted to create a pearl jewelry line exclusively with pearls. And so what I did was, this is the very, very first piece, and I can't believe I still have these. So this is the very first piece that I made, and it looked like this. So I had this idea to carve into a pearl. So these are freshwater pearl, Baroque pearls. So these are all nacre pearls. And I bored out the interior and carved it out. And I just put, these are like Swarovski crystals. So these are not even real pieces. But this is the very first attempt of creating a Little H pearl jewelry line. So I came a long way from that. But yeah, I was constantly thinking, what can I do with pearls that no one has done before? And that's how my Little H pearl jewelry line came about. And I called it Little H because I'm so tiny. And I had this website, littlehjewelry.com, for a long time. And I just kind of moved it through that website. And that's why it was called Little H. So today, and I used a lot of freshwater pearls in my line, and especially soufflés. So we'll be sharing some just soufflé pearls too. So this is not just for people who like the Little H pieces, but toward the end, we will be having some soufflé pearls only, not encrusted with gemstones or anything like that. But yeah, so what Little H is about is, it's also slicing the pearl in half, just like the one that I showed you just now. So these are soufflé pearls, and freshwater soufflé pearls are hollow inside. So this pearl used to be one piece that I cut in half and opened it up. And soufflé pearls are unique that it has earth matter that is inside to nucleate it. And so when I cut it, all the mud or earth matter like crumbles off, and I polish the interior. And so what I did was I put sapphire. So these are, this is not very focusing, so I'll just switch to the camera. So what I did was I encrusted yellow sapphires to light pink to dark pink sapphires. And it is infused with resin, that it's like a clear resin that is holding the stones together. And I won an award in 2015. That could mean that I created the piece in 2015, or if not earlier. And we have a question in probably the website here. One moment. Okay. So do souffle pearls tend to be more fragile than other pearls? Actually, no. Even though it's hollow. So, let me show you the souffle pearls here on this side. So this is also a really good example of what pearls look like when it's carved out. And so this one is a whole freshwater drop pearl, all nacre, and you could see the nacre layers, how it forms. This one is also a freshwater Baroque pearl. And I believe this one had a some shape of a nucleus in here. And then when you look at over here, this is a carved out souffle pearl. So when I put this together like a puzzle, can you see that it meets perfectly? And I found that the souffle pearls are pretty strong. So this one is a Tahitian pearl that the nucleus is bored out. This one over here is a sliced golden South Sea drop pearl. And when you turn it around, you could see how the size of the nucleus, which is the bead, and how thick the nacre is. And then when you look at this one here, this little guy, you can't really tell what this nucleus or the nacre thickness would look like until you cut it open, and you could see how thin this one is with the nacre. And this is right here, this one is a souffle pearl. And if I made this into a regular pendant or a necklace, it's very durable. It has a nice, pretty thick nacre wall to it. And I never had any problems working with the souffles, unless like I'm cutting it in half and I'm doing a lot of intricate work. I wouldn't use one that has a very thin walled. So I'll keep those as a sample for people. And Kristen says, I love seeing how you create these treasures. Yeah, thank you so much. It was really practice and working through iteration and iteration and iteration of these pieces. And then the Pearl Geode collection, which is cutting it in half and opening up and putting the stones in, the Pearl Geode collection started. So this was my take of what the natural geode formation looks like, but in a pearl form. So instead of an agate slice or an agate stone, and when you open up, there's crystals inside, I kind of made it with my pearls. So yeah. Oh, hi, Suna. Suna's here too. Nice to see everybody. And Elaine is here. And yeah, so that's my story behind it. So the first one is just the souffle single pearls. Oh, we do have a question. Are soufflés still produced? No, actually, souffle pearls are not barbell produced anymore, because this was like the souffle pearls were experimental. You know, they were trying to open up and make the pearl sac bigger so they can produce more. And so it was really popular for a minute, like 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago. So all of these pieces, just like the one that I won in 2015, a lot of the souffle pearls that Jeremy and I purchased are around that time. Yeah, so you could kind of see how well some of the colors are still retaining as well. So we're going to start with the first one. The first one is over here. You have 4 choices, H1A through D. And I'm going to take one at a time, but these are really metallic, beautiful, beautiful ones. And there are 4 available. These are loose pearls. Loose pearls, they're undrilled, and I will not be cutting them in half for you anymore. So you either get to make this into a pendant or you get to enjoy this as a loose pearl. Hillary is quick. And you got the B, H1B. This one. Yes. So, Hillary, congratulations. This one is going to you. Look how beautiful. There is a little dimple at the back to the left here, but the color is incredibly metallic. It has the silver, the green, the pink. Someone from the Pearl Paradise website, Zippy Melon, is it? Got H1C. So H1C has a slight pink to green. This one is beautiful. And Cora gets the D. So congratulations to everybody. These are very beautiful. Ooh, and Zippy Melon, I feel a movement of the nucleus. So this one has a loose earth matter in here that you could shake it and you could feel it. And then, yeah, and Cora, this color is magnificent. This one, and it's really interesting. I've used these kind of colors before in my own work where I cut them open, and the interior is very light lavender. Like the wall, if I were to cut this in half, the wall of the nacre is actually not electric or like this metallic color at all. It's actually very faint of a lavender. So I believe A is still available, but all the other ones are claimed. So that is souffle, and there will be more souffle pearls coming in later on, but I want to start with my very sweet stud earrings. And this one I have A and B. So the first one is H2A and H2B. These are, I called it the point collection. This one is freshwater pearls with emerald, and these are all recycled gemstones. So these are genuine, it's not lab grown. These are genuine gemstones, but these are from a recycled jewelry. And what I mean by recycled jewelry is that there was a company in Arizona that would collect all these estate jewelry, vintage and estate jewelry, and they'll break apart the jewelry and separate the gold and separate the stones. And so they'll create this fun packets of recycled rubies, and we called it the reclaimed jewelry, the reclaimed gemstone. So this is rubies. And H2A is 14 karat white gold stud posts, and H2B is yellow gold. And yes, Anya, these are also genuine rubies, and they are recycled or reclaimed rubies as well. This is so sweet. I love the shape of the marquee, so it kind of protrudes out from the pearl. It's kind of like peeking out. And so that's why I called it the point collection. It's just like a little spurts of color that comes out. And if you like to see it as a scale, it's very sweet. It's a tiny stud style, very simple. And Anya gets H2B, so congratulations, Anya. Shani says, hi, how are you? And H1D waitlist. Oh, sure, Kathy, H1D waitlist. And this is a really good point, Kathy. Thank you so much. If any of the items that get claimed first and you're still interested in it, please let us know on the comments and we will put you on the wait list. And in that case, if somebody decides not to purchase it later on, or they try it on and they don't like it and they return it, you'll be alerted by us. And Linda says H2A, it's mine if it can be made into clips. I'm sorry. All of these pieces are as is. I cannot remake into clip-ons or change it into other pieces. So yeah, these are already made into studs, and they are not going to be able to change it. Yeah. So let's move on to H3. H3 is also a very popular style that I sold a lot of these when I was creating the little H line. And these are seed pearls. So these are souffle pearls. This is my Pearl Geode collection. And when you put it here, can you see that it's a whole pearl? I cut that in half, opened it up, and cleaned out the interior. And I added teeny tiny seed pearls. These are 1 to 1.5 millimeters or so. And the colors are just like a soft white. And what I really enjoyed about cutting these souffle pearls and freshwater pearls is that these lines, you could see the subtle formation of the nacre, how the nacres are like this small platelets of pieces that gets attached like a layer. And Loy says H3 mine, congratulations. And even like that white area. So there was once upon a time when they were layering these nacre, one portion upward right here was white, and then it decided to become more of a pink color. And when you look at it from the back side, like so, you see this very, very subtle pink tone. Do you see that? But then when you cut it open, it's much, much darker on the interior. Yes. Question on, can you share more about the seed pearls? Are these ones that fail to grow, or are they grown to be small? So the seed pearls are kind of like keshi, where it is a deposit of it's like the extra, it's the bonus points of when you create a cultured pearl. So it is technically a keshi. And yeah, it's this teeny tiny deposit of nacre that gets formed when the pearl are being cultured. So this could be that these seed pearls may have, the main pearls could have been just a regular, your AAA freshwater pearls or your AA plus freshwater pearls that were being grown. But then when you open up the shell, there's some deposits of tiny, tiny pearls. And these are then sifted through and graded by the roundness. So some could look like a real little oval chips or something like that. And then these are the refined pearls. And that's why I call them the seed pearls. And yeah, it's like a high fashion papaya, says Asparagus. Girly, exactly. So that was like my idea of bringing in the pearls within a pearl, but it really makes it work. The findings are 14 karat gold. Yes, white gold for this one and yellow gold for the other ones. And there's some that are rose gold. But yeah, I can talk a lot about these seed pearls. And is there another question? Yeah, the findings are 14K. Did I miss anything else? Looks juicy, yes. So let's talk about the Tahitians next. So I also really loved working with Tahitians. So for my collection, I did a lot of, oops, I need to go down. H4B, H4A. These are the point collection in the Tahitian keshi. So these are Tahitian keshi. This is A. H4A is with rubies at the center. These are all reclaimed rubies, recycled rubies with Tahitian keshi in yellow gold setting. The B, H4B, is with the white gold. H4B is a little bit more rounder in the Tahitian Keshi pearls. And then the yellow gold version is a little bit slightly elongated. But the colors are amazing. So this comes from a very special stash of Keshi pearls that Jeremy and I got in Hong Kong one year. And someone on that website says H4B is theirs. So congratulations. That one is the white gold one. And the prices are really good. So these prices that I'm offering today is wholesale, or if not lower than wholesale. And what's also amazing about it is that because I made this 7 to 10 years ago, maybe longer on some of the items, the gold prices, we kept it at that price point. So you're getting a really good price with the gold as well, especially when you look at the necklaces. And Suzanne says H4A is hers. So congratulations. This is one of my favorite pieces. I really enjoyed creating these, and it wears really well. Just be careful though. Don't wear it and sleep on it, because you will hit your cheeks. You might hit your cheeks. These are quite sharp. They're like very, very pointy. And that was the whole point of it. I wanted to make the protrusion of the rubies or the stones like very sharp. So, and then we're going to go into some pendants here. So the next one, let me just get it set up here. This one here is a very sweet piece, and this one is also the point collection. So this is the marquee, and these are emeralds. So these are Baroque pearls. Let me just move this upward here. And what is inlaid in the pearl? So this is emeralds. These are recycled emeralds. And it is 14 karat white gold. It's on a shimmer chain, 16 to 18 inch adjustable. And I think there was another. Oh, and who was fast? Who was first? I see 3 people claiming at the same time. So I'm going to let the experts figure that one out. That website. So Genial Basil. Congratulations. Congratulations. This is really sweet too. Let me show you how small these are. So the bail, you will not find this bail at Pearl Paradise. This is a little H exclusive. It is a 14 karat white gold matte round bail. And you also get this little H. Can you see that? Maybe it's backward. Yeah, little H tag to show that this is a genuine little H piece. So congratulations. The next one. This is the one that you have 2 choices where you really, this is a very good price point for the gold content that I'm going to be showing and offering you. I just want to show you the numbers too, so you have it here. Okay. Whoop. There you go. So the next one is a confetti one. So this one is called the confetti finestrino. So I have names for all of the styles and the collections, and these are the smaller ones called finestrino. And actually, Jeremy coined the name for me. And these are sapphires, multicolor sapphires, and it's 14 karat yellow gold. Left is with the shimmer chain, 16, 18 inch adjustable. And then the right is with the rope chain. And Linda says H6A is her, so congratulations. This was one of the most popular pieces that I made. Everybody loves this colorful, like a spurts of color of the sapphires. And again, this one is a very sweet matte yellow gold bail here, and these are 14 karat gold, and you could see the cleanliness of the pearl as well. So Lupita and Linda, congratulations. And I'll show you. It is sweet. It's a sweet tiny piece. But even with the very small freshwater Baroque pearls, I am very, very picky about like which one to carve into, making sure that it's a beautiful, this is the B version, making sure that it's really nice and pretty on the back side as well. And H2, yes, so thank you so much, Lupita and Linda. Congratulations. And the next one is a Tahitian pearl. Let me just put this here. Let me just get the chain sorted out. And I have a question. Finestrino means window in Italian, so it's a great name. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. And let me show you. The next one is my point collection. Yes, so Jeremy looked up the name for me, and it's, yes, Finestrino means little window. So it's kind of like peeking into a little window and you're finding out that there's beautiful crystals or gemstones inside. So this one is another very simple piece. Like this one, I made it so that I'm not carving into the pearls too much. So it's a very minimal amount. And Suzanne says H7 mine. Congratulations. I believe there is a little H. Can you see that? It's shiny. So it's hard. It might be hard to tell, but it says 14K and it says little H on the bail, on the back of the bail. And it is a beautiful Tahitian drop pearl, and it has this little happy spurts of rubies coming out. So Suzanne, thank you so much. Okay, and let's see. Nancy says it looks like a bird diving into a bird's nest. Yeah, it does have that kind of like birdie feature. And then we have the next one is H8. And H8 is the seed pearls. So this is a Finestrino again. Souffle pearl, freshwater souffle pearl with the shimmer chain, 14 karat yellow gold bail. It's a very clean white pearl, and it has all the seed pearls encrusted inside. I love this. Lupita says H8 is mine. Congratulations. This one, the seed pearl series are my favorite. I just love the pearl on pearl look to it. And Lupita, I hope you enjoy wearing this. People will probably stop you and be like, what are you wearing? That's one of the things that we get a lot of. And yeah, it's just a fun pearl. I love the shape of the souffle too. It's kind of an elongated shape. So when you put it on your neck, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's definitely something like a conversation starter for sure. And these seed pearls were so hard to get in the beginning of my career. I wanted to get the teeniest, tiniest seed pearls. And it was so nearly impossible. I didn't see it walking around the show in Hong Kong in the freshwater vendors. And then one time it came, I was asking so many of the vendors if they have anything in fine quality, and we had one vendor that finally reluctantly brought it for me, and he had it in his pocket, and it was like this little stash of seed pearls, and it was color ones too, like natural color. So that's how like I was able to get some of the seed pearls. Number two is not number two, H9. H9 is the earring version of the necklace. So this one is also really beautiful Tahitian pearl with, and it's, of course, the color really matches well with the peacock overtone with the rubies poking out. So these are my point collection again. And it is Tahitian pearls with 14 karat white gold. And Sarah likes these, I think. And Suzanne says, I wore my pearl filled earrings at a past Paley event in Australia. I had comments all night. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for sharing that. That makes me so happy. Ballsy for wearing freshwater seed pearls at a Paspaley event, which is South Sea event. So thank you for representing the freshwater pearls. That is also really fun. Thank you. So this one is H9, and these are the point collection earrings. Let me show you what this will look like on the ear too. So I have these earrings, and the pointy portion of the earring or the rubies, so that this, like, it kind of have a left and right. And there's no like, which way has to be the right way, but I kind of saw it as, the pointy side pointing outward, so the ruby's kind of pointing outward when you're wearing it. Yeah, so this is how it looks like when it's put together. And Lupita says H9 is her. So congratulations. These are really easy to wear. It's more casual, I think, with the very simple French wire. And Sarah says, I can't go out wearing my geode pendant without getting stopped. Tell me, Sarah, which geode color do you have? I'm so sorry. I'm really bad about remembering everybody who has which little H pieces. I know I remember some of them, but I made so many. I made so many jewelry over the last, I don't know how many years, 20, 30 years. The next item is H10. H10, this was one of our very special pieces, very popular. I made so many of these. It's the black diamond with the Tahitian. This one is extra good because you could see how thick the nacre is. Can you see how thick the nacre thickness is? And what I really love about cutting Tahitian open, and Loy says H10 mine, so congratulations. Oh, you have the black diamond and the Tahitian pearl. Yes, this one except the pendant. Ah, got it. Very good timing, huh, Sarah? So this is the back. I love how these ridges, the circles, the lines make the shape of the silhouette of the piece. Do you see that? You could see all the grooves on the surface here. And you could even see how I was touching it, so you could see my fingerprints. But it's when you have the Pearl Paradise microfiber cloth, you could just wipe it easily and it cleans up really nice. So what was really mesmerizing for me when I was creating these pieces is how beautiful the nacre is with all of the pearls, and especially Tahitians when you polish these. So I would sand first, and then I work on it until it's highly, highly polished, and it looks like lacquer. And I just love that. It just reminded me of Japanese lacquer work. And also, you get an identical piece every time if I can cut it straight in the center. So congratulations. This is, yeah, one of my popular item. So yeah, thank you. Alicia says so creative and stunning, and Watcha says so mysterious. And it is. It was so fun. And Onion Pencil says it does look like Japanese lacquer. This one is the first time I'm showing, I think. This is agate slice, an actual geode agate slice with Tahitian keshi with black diamonds in the center. So this one is H11. And let me just put this here in the middle here, and see how beautiful the color of the gray and the kind of the warm tone and the movement. I see somebody, Mien got it, right? H11 is Mien's. Hello, Mien. Thank you so much. And even the Tahitian keshi is very sweet. Let me show you what the backside look like. It's a very beautiful silvery black keshi. Kristen, thank you. Hi, Mian. Yes. Corey says so stunning and unusual. Yeah, this was a really fun collaboration that I did with the agates. When I found these sliced agates, there were some that were already drilled, but I also found people that can carefully drill into it so I can make it into a pendant. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so congratulations, Mian. It's a delicate piece, so you do want to be careful with something like that. The pearl itself is pretty durable. It's more about the delicateness of the agate. I mean, it's pretty thick, so it's definitely wearable, but it's something that you want to be careful with, but enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And Nancy says, I would frame this in a shadow box. Yeah, that would be beautiful too. And the next one is very different. It's also another point collection here. And this is with the souffle, and this is blue sapphires. And these are, again, the sapphires are all recycled, reclaimed, reborn, remade into new jewelry. And this is 14 karat white gold. I love the subtlety of the color. I paired it with the blue sapphire because you see the hint of blue. And hi, Ava. And yeah, you could see this one, the little H tag, or the my logo, and the 14 karat stamp is on the back side. So this one is the blue sapphire, and this pearl is the souffle. So how I would make this is once I carve it, it's going to be hollow inside. So I would actually fill the pearl with the resin first, and then I'll have a small opening right here that I set the stones. And I think this one, it's better to show in the, you might be able to see the blue better. Yeah, you could see the stone color better. It is a darker side of the blue. And yeah, you could really see the metallic surface. Hi, Denise from Maryland. Yeah, and the back side. Very, very clean pearl. What type of resin is used? What would you say regarding maintenance and care of the jewelry over time? So I started working with resin, and it's called the art resin, and it's a 2-part clear resin that would infuse and stay clear. And that's why all of these pieces are still remaining. It's the bond and the clarity of it. And I've had these pieces made over 10 years and it's holding really well. The maintenance is just like any other pearls. Don't get it wet. And wipe it off with a simple microfiber cloth if you have it. If you bought anything from Pearl Paradise, I'm sure you guys have these. So just gently wipe it. So if you are, very active and if you're wearing rings, let's say, like there's going to be a couple of little H rings that would be shown. For sure, don't do any housework like cleaning, washing, and don't shower with any of the pearl jewelry. Like just, pearl care in general applies the same way with the little H jewelry as well. Yeah, but thank you for asking that question. I get that all the time. And yeah, like I said, a lot of my pearl jewelry, especially these little H pieces that I made, they're over 10 years. Some of them are over 10 years and it's holding up fine. Yeah. This one is probably my favorite. And I'm actually quite surprised that I still have this piece because it was offered in the live show before. And this one is the Monster Seed Pearl. And why I love this piece is because I mixed the size of the seed pearls. So there are seed pearls that are 2 to 3 millimeter and 1 millimeter, 1 to 1.5, I believe. And it goes so deep. This is a very deep and big souffle pearl. Look at that. There's like, and I want to say Genio Basil got it, or no? Suzanne? Oh, Suzanne, it says age 13. It's age 15. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let our team decide on this one. But yes, this is a really beautiful, and the chain is very substantial. So you're getting a really good deal on the chain as well. And it comes with a very sturdy 14 karat yellow gold round bail. Oh, the pop-up says age 13. Oh, that's right. So then that means Suzanne got it first, right? I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Yay, Suzanne got it. Congratulations, Suzanne. And thank you so much for adding more little H pieces to your collection. Please wear this to another Past Paley event. I'll be by your side energetically. Thank you so much. I have a piece similar to this that is my own piece because of my love towards the teeny tiny pearls. It's a beautiful seed pearl, and I love how like the mother pearl, I guess, the mother souffle pearl is cradling all these little seedlings. It just feels that way, and I just feel so much love towards these little guys. Like it just makes me feel so happy, even though I'm not making these anymore. Whenever I see it, and especially a special, occasion like this where I can share these pieces, it makes me really, really happy. So thank you all so much for joining today. The next piece is very different. This is another geode within my geode kind of a piece. So this is another agate. It's a pretty substantial agate, sliced, and it has the crystals, crystal formation inside, which is very beautiful. I'm so happy you're happy, Suzanne. So this is a 22-inch, and this number is H16. So you have all these beautiful freshwater pearls that are Baroque. And who got it? Natalia. Is it H16? Congratulations, Natalia. This one is fun. It's a really fun and unique piece. And of course, like something like this, the agate slice kind of dictated how it wanted to become a jewelry. And it's a metallic-y, like pink drop freshwater pearl. And it has even the rubies inside. It's not just teeny brilliant cut ones. There's marquee, and there might be some princess cut ones. So they're a variation, even though it's a pretty small like opening of the pearl where the rubies are encrusted, but there's so many different elements and shapes of the rubies inside. And I looked away from 13. Did I skip 13, 14? I did. Oh my gosh, that's why everybody screwed up right now. I screwed up. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yes, I totally skipped it. I think I got too excited showing the Seed Pro one. And so, Ren, thank you all so much. So for reminding me, 13 and 14 is coming. But yes, this is 16. Thank you so much for the reminder. And okay, Carrie, thank you so much. I'm reading your comment as well. So yeah, this one, let me show you the whole thing. So Natalia, this one is yours. The bail right here is also very small, but it's rubies. So it's 14 karat yellow gold chain. And then it has a lobster clasp. Do you see that? And it's, I believe it's 22 inches. So let me just track back because I got too excited and skipped 13 and 14. So 13 is this one. 13 is also one of my popular items. Let me just get the chain. So H13 is diamonds. White gold, it's not white gold, it's white diamonds on Tahitian, black Tahitian pearl. And who got that one first? It also has a little H signature bail. And it is a beautiful half of a Tahitian pearl. And it is Barbell got it. So congratulations, Barbell. This is white diamonds on a black pearl, 14 karat yellow gold shimmer chain, 16 to 18 inch adjustable. And this one also comes with my little, can you see that? My little H logo here. And this one is very simple piece. It is, this is the Pearl Geode collection where I slice the pearl in half. And because this is, cut like this in half, and it's not as deep of a opening. So this is the piece that I would really recommend not wearing it in like, pools or showers or things like that. Like try to get away from any like moisture. I think light rain and things like that would be fine. But this is a delicate piece. And then H14. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I accidentally skipped 13 and 14. And that's why we're going back. I tend to do this sometimes. I'm sorry. And H14 is a deeper one. So this is the Finestrino. So the H13 is the Pearl Geode collection where the pearls are cut in half. And this one, I'm keeping the entire pearl and I'm carving just the interior. So, and Linda, you got it? Yeah. I think Linda got it. So congratulations. And if anybody wants to be on the wait list, Onion Business, I will never forgive you. I know I tend to get mixed up. But yeah, let me show you this one on the macro lens because this one is also a really pretty one. It's a little bit bright, so we'll tone it down just a little bit. But yeah, look how black the nacre is. And then look how green. It's a beautiful green Tahitian pearl. And it's on 14 karat white gold. Thank you, Shani. Yeah. This is really, really fun. Black diamonds. So, Linda, thank you so much. Onion Pencil is hungry. She wants to eat some of these. I made some with yellow and pink and orange sapphires that really look like papayas, like the orange ones especially. Moving on to, I think I can move on to number 17. Yes, next one is number 17, everybody. So now we're back to the regular schedule. Age 17. Age 17 is a pair of earrings. And it's the black Tahitian pearl with white diamonds, white geode, white stone geode. And this is how the back looks like, or the actual pearl looks like. So you get the exact match of the pair. So this is beautiful. It is a Vivian says age 17 is mine. Congratulations, Vivian. Look at this beautiful pearl. First of all, it has this blue and then the green. So this is a really pretty pearl. And the nacre thickness, oops, let me just turn this around. The nacre thickness is really nice too. I mean, this was such a learning exercise for me as well, learning about the interior of the pearl and how the pearl actually forms around the bead. So it has that beautiful lacquer-like the nacre frame, and these are encrusted with white diamonds. So congratulations, Vivian. Very simple earrings. The pearl itself is about 9 or 10 millimeter. Yeah, it's a 10 millimeter pearl. The next one is number H18. Basket full of diamonds, says Alicia. I know. And it was so fun to just like use a lot of stones. Not sparingly, but like really sprinkling it on as I was making. That was so much fun. This one is definitely one of the popular items. This is H18. H18 is the lapis, and this is lapis stones on a souffle, half of the souffle. So it was cut in half. This is what the pearl looks like on the back side. And it has 22 karat granules. So those balls, that tiny balls that looks like seed pearls, those are 22 karat gold granules that the metalsmiths will use it for granulation purposes. And I found those and I thought it kind of have this lapis has this kind of a celestial kind of look. So I wanted to make something that reminiscence of the constellation. Yeah, Alicia, it's like the stars in the sky. So this is with a cable chain in 14 karat yellow gold. And neon Megatron says, reminds me of Van Gogh's Starry Night painting. So beautiful. Thank you. Stars. Yes. It really does remind me of constellation and the stars. Yes. So this one is H18. Oh, thank you, Heidi. And then I think this is the last one of the geode in the geode. So this one is also, I think this is the first time I'm showing this at a live stream. Thank you, Asparagus Girly. She loves hearing the thought process behind each piece. So this one is, I can't see the number, hold on, H19. This is a very long piece, 28. John Collier says H18 is mine. So this one, and I'll show you in the close-up too, but this is amethyst. So this agate has this very faint lavender color. And so I worked with amethyst gemstones, and it's paired with all these beautiful colors of natural color, lavender, freshwater Baroque pearls. So John Collier, thank you. Congratulations. And again, these have small, teeny tiny amethyst stones to bigger ones. And these are, again, recycled or reclaimed amethyst stones that I found. The pearl inside is a souffle pearl. So I really got to carve into it really deep and encrusted all the stones inside. And it has a beautiful iridescence of the pearl as well. Oh, okay, John got the last one. So this one is number 19. Got it. So you got the lapis. Congratulations. And if you like to see the backside, it looks very rough, but you could kind of see the lavender color that I was pairing it. And you could also see the back of the pearl. So it has that. This is the interior of the actual geode. And I love how it's kind of like the similar shape, the triangular shape. And then this fits in nicely, kind of house the souffle pearl really snugly inside. And then you could really see and get lost in the amethyst. And this one is available. So this one is number 19, and this one has not been claimed, and it is available. It is 28 inches. So it's a really nice long piece. So I made a lot of pendants that are like 16, 18 inches. And so this one will kind of sit really nicely, and it's really fun piece. So this one is number 19, and it is on a 14 karat yellow gold chain with freshwater Baroque pearls. So the inside of the geode, where the geode that I made is, the stones are held with resin, but they're not coated. So the exterior is not coated with resin, it's just held with resin. And then the actual geode, I haven't touched it at all. So it's just a natural formation, if that clarifies your question. And then we're moving on to number 20. Number 20, this one's one of the last pieces or the last collection that I made during my little H designing years. This one is a different kind of pearl too. It is a coin nucleated freshwater pearl with turquoise. And this one, I really had fun. This is more of a fun summer piece, but it has very clean, bright white seed pearls, and it has reclaimed rubies. It has turquoise and the 22 karat gold granules with diamond veil right here. This is also Little H designed exclusively for Little H. And it's a coin pearl. So it has inside of it, there's a coin shape nucleus inside that I carved into. So you could kind of see that shape, the coin shape right here. And this is the back side view. And maybe we can do this. So you could see that it is hand wire wrapped with turquoise and round pearls, white pearls here. Yeah, just like what Suzanne is saying, it's like a small landscape view. And Jolly Pepper says, ooh, I have this version. I enjoy this the most. Which one do you have? And Corey says, even the chain is beautifully designed. And Onion Pencil wants to go to the beach. I do too. This makes me happy. The color of the turquoise is very, very uplifting. No wonder turquoise is a stone for healing. So the next piece that I want to talk about, and for those of you who are really into souffle pearls. The souffle only pearls are going to be coming up soon. And Monica says, I'm a turquoise person, and this combo of gems is so different and attractive. Yeah, white pearls and turquoise is really a good combination. And I loved wearing them together. And also a reminder, everybody, to tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific and 6 o'clock Eastern time for the Pearl Hour with Jordan. It is a very new but exciting 1 hour live stream that Jordan is going to be starting, and she's going to have beautiful Tahitian loose pearls to share with you, and those are going to be available for purchase tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific. So please stay tuned for that. It'll be fun, and she's looking forward to it. The next item here is 21. H21. 21 is a very fun piece, and Lois is saying, yay, Jordan. So this one is 14 karat white gold, souffle pearl. H20 is a fitting number for that necklace. Yeah. And watch, I can't wait for Jordan also. Kathy is excited for Jordan. Exactly. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited for Jordan too. She's very, very excited. It's going to be a fun show. This one, what I love about this veil is that there's diamonds on the side, and it's not just one side, but it's on both sides. So as when I was a jewelry instructor back in the day, I always talked about how the pearl jewelry, or not pearls, but jewelry in general, how you look at it from the side view, from the back, from the bottom, from the top. Like, look at it from all angles and make sure that it's interesting or it's beautiful all the way around. And so that's why I really wanted to have a little surprise on the side view as well. This one is a really fun piece that I made. It's again with seed pearls, but also with the blue topaz. This is like my version of ocean wave and the spraying of the water that looks like bubbles. So the bubbles up above with the tiny, tiny blue topaz and the seed pearls are kind of like the water splashing. And these marquee blue topaz in the rounds are reminiscing the wave. So yeah, this is a collaboration between the blue topaz and the seed pearls. Heidi says, love that veil design. Thank you. And don't worry if Onion Pencil, if you're going to be missing the first one, Jordan will be back often for her 1 hour live. So this one is number H21. It has a very nice, Berna! Yay, Berna! Can I tell everybody that you recently got a beautiful earrings from me too? This is going to match so perfectly. Congratulations, Berna. You look really good with white and blue. Yeah, for sure. Asparagus Girly says the peak of pearl seeds behind the bit of gem. So it looks like blue pearls, chef's kiss. Oh, yes, a little bit of kiss. Mm-hmm. Berna is saying, I already have the matching earrings. This is perfect. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Berna. The chain is a very nice, sturdy 14 karat white gold chain too. Okay, next. So we're coming down to couple more and then we'll go into the souffles. This one, I got to switch the camera. This is H22, everybody. This is H22. And, oh, this is really close up. So we can back up a little bit. But this is called the Grotto Collection. And the Grotto Collection is like looking into a cave. And I wanted to look kind of dangerous, mysterious, but also safely encased internally. So these are, again, blue sapphire, reclaimed, recycled pearl. And this one was probably a Baroque pearl. This was not a souffle. It's very, very hefty pearl. And I carved right into it. And I made a groove, and I encrusted a lot of blue sapphires. And this is a labor of love. So this is a really intense way of creating the piece. I would only be able to set the stones at a section at a time. So it actually take a couple weeks to make them. And Shani loves outside of the Tahitian ruby earrings. To Yet Boo says very unique. It's a fierce one. Yeah. And everybody, on the home page, Nancy and Jolly Pepper is saying congratulations to Berna. Yeah, I loved making these, but it was a lot of hours to spend. It was fun, but yeah, it was intense because the formation of how the marquise and the sharp stones needed to be like perfectly set and then cured for at least 24 hours before I can move on to the next area. So yeah, this is like, what number is this? This is H22. This is H22. It's with a 20-inch chain with a solid 14 karat white gold. Yeah, this is also definitely a showstopper. I think people will not understand that these are actual gemstones and an actual pearl. Yeah. So that one is the 22. And then I'm going to move right into 23 because it's similar, slightly different. So slightly different because this one is a souffle pearl. And it is a bluish silverish color, and it's with a diamond veil. And this one is H23. H23 is also the same Grotto Collection in 20 inches, 14 karat white gold. This one looks very different because the pearl is very different. Yeah. And it's the same kind of treatment, but I love looking into it because can you see the front right here? This one has it's either a rectangular shape stone or it's a princess cut. Thank you so much, Janie. I enjoyed making these. So how I would make these, I will have a couple of these guys at the same time. And John Collier says H22 is mine. So the 22 is this one. 22 is this one here. Yes, I can put 22 and 23 side by side. So congratulations, John. Let me put, so this one is 23. This one is a little bit about the same size. This one is a little bit longer. H22 is this one. So this one has a little bit of a warmer, the one that John got. is slightly warmer in the white. H23 is slightly blue, and the chain is different. This one, the 22, has round cable chain, and 23 has more of an elongated rectangular. Thank you so much, John. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Those are significant stones. They are. I used a lot. So just to kind of give you an idea, it weighed about, easily 13 carats, over 13 carats, 13, 15 carats easily of these stones. Okay, we're moving along to another pendant. This is the last pendant that I'll be showing you today. And this one is a very different one. I also love the color, the shape of this one here. And this one is H24. H24 has this amazing metallic pink to green fireball. So this is a fireball pearl with tourmaline stones just cut right into a groove here, and it looks like the stones are coming out of the pearl. This is the back of the fireball pearl, which is very, very lavender, which is a very special, different kind of color of a pearl, because you could see how this is the side view. You could see where the bead was nucleated right at the ball at the top here, and how green it is. But that green is only the slight thin surface. So if you were to look into that groove that I have where the stones are encrusted, it'll look white inside. Shani is running out of words. Yeah, thank you. These tourmalines are also reclaimed, recycled. The stones are recycled, but they're genuine tourmalines. And the bail is brushed matte finish. And the chain is 18 to 20 inch adjustable. Yeah, this is a fun piece. I made a couple of tourmaline collection as well, and it's a really interesting color of the fireball. Raul says, what do you mean by recycled? So yes, the gemstones that you're seeing here and all the stones that I've been using for my little H line, they once was a jewelry, like set into jewelry, estate pieces or vintage pieces. And there was a company that would buy out all the unwanted jewelry, and they will separate the metal and the stones. And they will have the stones sold in a parcel. And that's how I discovered all these reclaimed or recycled gemstones in rubies and emeralds and in tourmalines and blue topaz and all of the stones that I was using. And that's why we call it the recycle or the reclaimed. H25, so we have 3 rings. I do have to give you a disclaimer for the rings. They're not adjustable in size. I cannot size these because they're already set. Tuyet Vu's H23 is hers. H23, hold on one sec. Congratulations. This special one. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy this one. It's very, very special. And even though it's hollow, The souffle pearl is pretty strong. So I hope you really enjoy this. It's a one-of-a-kind piece. You won't see it anywhere else. Yeah. Thank you so much. It gets kind of dark, but when you wear something, I would wear this with a light color because the chain is a little bit on the longer side. So I would wear it with like a white shirt or something so you could really see the blue of the sapphire. Yeah, and Healthy Guava says, hooray, the blue sapphire is gorgeous. Hello from San Luis Obispo. Oh, Inta's Healthy Guava. Inta, change your name. Inta's here from San Luis Obispo. So Inta and I have a very special journey with Little H. She was managing my Little H line for a long time. So we went to the trade shows together, and she was our painter. She was our designated wall painter for our beautiful setup. And Inta says, I thought the name was so cute I couldn't change it. No. I mean, Healthy Guava is cute, but Inta, you gotta change it. And Watcha says, hi, Inta. And Asparagus Girly says, I appreciate the strong food thing with people's name. I know, says Asparagus Girly. So going back to the ring, this is not my, I'm just going to hide my other ring so no one gets confused. H25. This is called the Spiral Collection. So if you look at it from the bottom here, it's an egg-shaped freshwater pearl. And I carved kind of diagonally into kind of like a spiral. And these are all tourmalines, all different color tourmalines. And it is a very, very sturdy 14 karat yellow gold mat with a little H logo. And it has a 14 karat stamp on it also. And it's a size 6.25, 6.25. Let me just move that away. It's a big ring. And I can show you here, like so. Definitely careful when you're wearing this because it is sharp. But it looks really cool all the way around. Oops, if you can see that. But yeah, this is 6.25. The next one is another iteration of my spiral collection. And this one is with hamburger. Yes, hamburger. This one is a elevated hamburger, like Shani just said. Also, 14 karat yellow gold with rubies, freshwater pearl, and it is encrusted all the way around, kind of like Saturn. And Zippy Melon says, we miss you, Inta. And when you look at it from the top, you only see the little spurts of rubies. Yeah, this was a fun piece to make. I really enjoyed making these too. So that one is 26, and this is the last ring that I'll be showing, and it's H27. I'm not sure if I've showed this before, but this is one of my favorite rings. It is a heart-shaped souffle pearl, And the number is H27. And again, it's a 6 1/4 size. And it's a white to blue silvery color souffle pearls. And Asparagus Girly is calling Berna. Because it'll definitely match. It's in the same collection. Berna says I need a size 9. Yeah, this is size 6 1/4. Yeah, because of the way it's already mounted so securely right here. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid to take it apart and size that for you. So this is 6 1/4. It's with blue topaz and seed pearls. You are, as I open up the pearl, you're looking into an ocean. And Inta is replying and she says, "Aw, thank you. Looking at all these lovely little H rings brings back so many great memories. And the pearls Hisano used are so unique and special." Yeah, definitely. So those are the rings. And then last blue topaz series is these earrings. This one is H28 14 karat white gold matte earring hooks. And these are the ocean. Yeah, the soap bubble with the blue topaz. Calling all mermaids and watcha. These are this style, we call it the Finestrino because I'm using the whole pearl. These are two white freshwater souffle pearls, and I carved them and bored the inside and encrusted with seed pearls and blue topaz. These are fun. And the earring hooks, I designed it myself so that it is very unique to my design. And I needed something substantial for some of these work that I was working with bigger pearls. So these are souffle pearls with seed pearls and blue topaz, reminiscing of the ocean. I have three more earrings. So the one I'm wearing is also they're also available, but we're moving on to H29. It does. It does go well with the H23 and the 2022. Absolutely. And then this one would definitely go well with the webcam. Yeah. So Natalia says great wave of Kanagawa. And Nancy says the hooks are so clean and elevated. Oh, thank you so much, Nancy. Yeah, it was something that was really important for me to start creating, designing. So this one is the polished white gold version of the same earring style. This is the Grotto collection. The shape is a very good match. The color of the pearl is unique. One is white, one is silvery blue. And it's the Grotto collection. And could you put the earring next to H23? Absolutely. So let me move this to the other side of the camera so that you could see it side by side. Could you put the earrings next to H23? 23, yes. 23 actually works really well together. So this is H23. And this is the earrings. Oh, H28. H28, absolutely. H28. Let me just get that straight. And H28. Right here. So H28 is longer than the H29 earrings. Let me just, is this better? Let's do that. Yeah, so different color pearls, definitely. These are, oh, and Monica, oh, I just missed Monica's comment. H29 is a better match. Yes. And Monica, oh, I really like those earring wires. Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, so this is H29. It's sapphire grotto earrings and 14 karat white gold. Okay. How's everybody doing so far? I have 2 more little H pieces to show you, and then we're moving towards the souffles. And H30 is another favorite, fan favorite also. I think some people already have these earrings. This is 29. 29 is a little planet. Planet on your ears. And this is, or 30. I'm sorry. This is 30. This is H30. And these are Tahitian Baroque pearls with emerald. I love this one. I have a longer version that I kept for myself. These are emeralds and beautiful Tahitian Baroque pearls in 2 sizes. It wears really well too. I was wearing this for funsies when I was getting ready for the show. It does have a left and right. So this, I would say, is the left side with the emeralds peering outward. And then this is the right side with the emerald pointing right. And you could see the emeralds all the way around, how it's set like that. So that's why I feel like this is like a planet. So this one is number 30, H30. And then the last earrings are the big ones that I'm wearing right now. This one is a combination of amethyst and rubies. And it's also a combination of a pink Edison pearl at the top and also metallic, I think it was souffle. Yeah, metallic souffle at the bottom. Yeah. This one is probably the biggest pearl earrings that I made. And this also has like a left and right as well. Let me show you. You see how I paired the pink Edison pearls with the rubies and then the lavender with the amethyst? Yeah. And you could see the back of the pearl too. You could really see the lavender. It's pretty heavy. Do I have a scale here? I do. Do you want to know the weight of it? I can get it to you. Thank you. Let's see how heavy this one is. Oh, it might be out of battery. Tyler's gonna bring me another one, so stay tuned. But yes, these are, it's really fun, but it is a statement piece for sure. Yeah. Nancy says there was once a pendant that mixed the rubies and amethysts that got, yeah. I'm not sure. I made a few pieces, so we might still have them. But if it's not on this show, I think that one already sold. But thank you for asking, Nancy. Okay. We have the scale. In grams, half a pair is 11.2. 21.6 grams in, let's see. Oh. Let's see if I can find it in ounce. If anybody needs it in ounce, 0.76 ounces. So not quite 1 ounce. Now we get to have fun. So this one is a souffle bracelet. It's 7.5 inches. We can also make it to 8 as well. 32A and 32B. So let me line that up. 32A and 32B. Oh, and we will adjust the camera so you could see the whole thing. 32A is a white gold version with the silver, white silver with hint of pink and hint of blues. And then 32B is 14 karat yellow gold, and it is a light pink. Yeah. And it's 7.5 inches. And what is so fun about souffle pearls is that it's so lightweight. So even though this is pretty chunky of a bracelet when you put it on, like so, but it's so lightweight. So this is really fun and puffy. And these are the souffle pearls that I cherry picked. So if you can look at it very, very closely, they're very clean. So all of these pearls that I selected was selected to make into pearl, like the geode collection. So I made sure that the surface was nice and clean and also very, very lustrous. So these were all cherry picked. But this past 2 years or so, 2 years ago, we got it drilled so that we can make it into strands and bracelets. Yeah, Monica, these are really fun bracelets. We made a custom piece for a client just a few weeks ago. Yeah, souffles are really, really fun. It's too bad that, the production is gone now with the souffle. So we're probably the only suppliers of souffle pearls at the moment, especially in the US. Okay. And then we have the necklaces. So same kind of colorways. H33A and H33A and B. So A is the silvery blue color, and then the B is the warm pink. But look at that amazing green on this. And the sizes are 14 to 20 millimeters, so these are large. And the color of the bracelet matches perfectly to the necklace as well. And if you'd like to see it in close up, this is what the necklace looks like. These are beautiful, very soft. I love the souffles because it kind of reminds me of the softness, soft luster of South Sea pearls. But the organic shape makes it a very distinct difference between the South Sea and the souffles. And it really, I love also the puffiness of it. It really does look puffy. And Neon Megatron says, wow, outstanding sets. They are. And they're so lightweight and fun. Okay, everybody. So this is our very, very last piece to show you. And if anybody wants to see anything side by side or see it again, please let us know. And if you have any questions on any of my little H pieces, I'm happy to answer any questions. Last piece is the very special color. These are very metallic souffle pearls, and these are silvery blue. Look at that blue color. It is special. And then you see these kind of silvery greens as well. Carrie says, it's mine age 34. Carrie, congratulations. This one is 13 to 15 millimeter. And it has a 14 karat white gold clasp. It is a flat circle clasp, which is really nice too. So yeah, this is the clasp and the overall look here. So Carrie, congratulations. And Mian has a question. Could you please show the bracelets again? Yes, absolutely. So Carrie, congratulations again. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And Mian wants to see the bracelets. Absolutely. This is the 32A, which is the silvery blue. And then 32B is the slightly pink one. And Zippy Melon is changing her mind. Got it. She wants to see H2A and B, H4A and B, and H5. Okay, one moment. So we're going to take some questions or repeating requests. So we'll get to that. Let's see. H2A would be that one here. Thank you. H2A. So this is for genial basil. H2A. H2B. Oops. H2B. H2B here. And then H4A. Oh, okay, got it. All the points. H4A and H4B. So these are the Tahitian points with rubies and white pearl, white seed pearl with rubies and the emeralds. And this is really interesting too. See how the colors of the ruby, the intensity of the ruby color changes because it's so dark inside in the Tahitian versus the very bright white. So these come from the same reclaimed ruby, so they're the same colors, but it just appears so much darker with the Tahitians. H5, yes, H5 is right here. This is H5. Okay, do you have any strand? Oh, congratulations, Carrie. She's been waiting for 8 years of waiting to get a good souffle strand. Got it. And then we're moving on to next. I'm going to do, okay, can I see H29? 29. So this is for Tuyet Boo. H2, 29. I think I have it here. 28. Oh, got it. 29. Here you go. This is the silver blue to white grotto earrings. This is for you, Tuyet Boo. Age 21. 21 is the, I think it's for Berna. So this is the one she got. Berna, I'm going to show your age 29 next to the grotto. It is age 21. And Maverick VR wants to see age 19 again. Okay, one moment. 19. Oh, okay. So Maverick VR, this one is the special geode in a geode. Geode within a geode. Let me just do that. Oh. This is the geode in a geode. Okay. And I'll show you up here. And these are the pearls. And then Nancy asked, are any of the stud points still billable? If so, could you please show them? They're all claimed. I'm sorry, Nancy. How many pearls are on 33B necklace? 33B necklace. 33B is the light pink souffle. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, 19. 19 pearls. Dusty Piper, please show H24. H24 is the tourmaline. I love this one. Yeah, H24 is this tourmaline. This is for Dusty Piper. H24. H20 for Monica. H20 for Monica. Oh, another good one. Okay. H24 or H20 for Monica. What was the measurement of H1B? H1B. H1 is the loose pearls. Thank you. Hillary, H1B. The width is 16 millimeter and 24.8 for 24.8 for the length. So it's a pretty nice size for a pendant. I think it'll be a nice pendant size. Okay. Am I missing anybody else? What was the, yeah, I got that. Yeah, you're welcome, everybody. Okay, I think I covered everybody. Is there anything else? Oh, is H1A? It is. Hillary, H1A is still available. Let me show you, and let me get the measurement. H1A 17.7 by 21.2. Dusty Piper says H24. Oh, the tourmaline. Is that one? Yeah, it's available. Dusty Piper, thank you so much. Congratulations. This one is going home to you. I hope you enjoy it. You got a really nice pearl. This is truly a one-of-a-kind fireball. And Hillary, you got it? H1A. Yeah, this one is very, very cute. It looks like a mitten. Yeah. So Dusty Piper, you got H24. Congratulations. Jolly Pepper, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much. This is so wonderful to be able to share all of my creations with you all. Please come back tomorrow to take a look at wonderful pearls that Jordan selected in the Tahitian world tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be doing a lot more of these live shows. I don't know if we're going to come back with a little H again or not, but yeah, this was my love. Love for jewelry, love for pearls that materialized into a jewelry form. And it's been such a pleasure to be able to share it with you all, even after I stopped making them. It's such a special place. If you make a cage mesh pendant for a big pearl, could these potentially damage? I don't think so. No, I think cage and mesh pendant with a chain, it'll hold. Yeah. And everybody, thank you so much. I think this was a wonderful, wonderful show, and we will see you back again tomorrow with Jordan. So have a lovely rest of your evening, and thank you all so much again. Bye-bye.